The time is 6 o'clock.
Now, we are still in shock after yesterday's amazing house action, so we've got a jam-packed show full of Big Brother gold for you.
We'll be hearing from Corin's mum on why our mild-mannered Mank lost her rag yesterday.
Scabby Kajagoogoo back, everybody. Yeah, so head online now to give us your questions for our freegan squatting walker.
By now, most of you will have seen the results of yesterday's nominations on our homepage, but we'll be bringing you some exclusive clips later on, as well as the results of today's Save and Replace task.
Excited?
Which is very exciting.
Excited you should be, guys. Yeah, we've also got Steve's basketball team to shed light on the house papa. I love it when you call the big house papa.
Plus, we want to know who will win Kiva's heart, Shabby or her boyfriend?
Yeah, and that's not all, guys, because we're also joined by a very special guest.
Oh. But back to last night's show. Where do we start? Cringe, 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 George. Let's have a look.
Wheelchair Warriors won the game. You, Steve, and your favourite cheerleader will be treated to an evening of games and fast food.
Don't mess about with not only my things, but other people's things.
They're generally not happy, are they?
5-year-old twins don't behave like that.
Cringing. Cringing.
Mean girls, that's what they are.
You keep doing what you're doing. You're fantastic little character.
Kiva, do you understand that I don't want to talk to you? What else do I need to say?
Don't you dare raise your voice at me. Don't you dare raise your voice at me.
I'd like to leave, and I'd like to leave now, please.
Oh! Wasn't it a good one last night? Wasn't it just a good one? I loved it. Yeah, there's only 3 people here, but they all think it was really good. Right, now, we're used to Shabby and Kiva's dramas by now, but the usually unflappable Corin finally snapped yesterday. As John James would say, I'm getting angry now. So, why did a glorified pillow fight push her over the edge? Who better to speak to than Corin's mum, Sandra? Sandra, are you there?
I am, yes, I am.
How
Emma.
are you today?
I'm fine, thank you.
Good. Now, why did it bother her so much, do you think?
Well, Corin has always kept a tidy house, and seeing her bedding and her hairpieces on the floor is bound to upset her, as they are personal things to her.
Yeah.
And she doesn't like anybody touching them. She's so particular.
To be honest, I think if it was me, I don't think I'd have been very happy either. I hate it when towels are on the floor and stuff, so that would have really bothered me. Does she lose her temper often?
No, not really. Not with me anyway, or the family. She tries to avoid confrontation with most people. She only gets upset and loses her temper when she feels strongly about something.
Right, OK. Well, she has managed to avoid confrontation so far. Do you think that's a deliberate thing for her while she's in the house?
Yes, I do, actually, yeah.
It's OK, don't worry.
Yeah.
Right, we've got a little clip to show you and everybody else at home from tonight's show. Kiva, JJ and Josie are starting to speculate that Corin isn't all she seems. Take a look at this.
Like, last night absolutely shocked me.
I know you talk about.
Yeah. Karen, yeah. Karen, she's not real.
So what do you think of that? They're starting to doubt whether Corin's sunny personality is for real.
Well, Corin's not got a game plan.
Right.
She's just herself, and she gets on with everybody.
So she hasn't gone in there with a certain way that she's going to play it?
No. She's just so happy to be in there. She's just herself.
So she is really cheerful all the time?
Yes, she is. She is like that most of the time, I must admit. But
unless you mess with her bedroom.
Pardon?
Unless you mess with her bedroom.
Yeah.
Sandra, thank you so much. It was a pleasure to talk to you.
Oh.
Now, Corin wasn't the only person enraged by yesterday's Fortgate. The big daddy of the house, Steve, also saw red.
Outlets! Outlets! Oh, they're marking me now. Outlet! Oh. Right. BAFTA, you say? So here to talk to us about the legend that is the band, we've got Ian and George, everybody! How are we doing, boys? How are we doing? Now, these two, they play for Steve's basketball team. How long have you known him?
I've known Steve for 9 years.
Really?
3 years.
Right, and you've been playing for the Leicester,
Leicester
Cobras that long.
Cobras.
Go Leicester Cobras! Now, in the house, that's enough. In the house, he's known as the Baron. But
Yep.
what do you guys call him?
Shrek.
Shrek.
Really?
Shrek under the chair.
Why do
there.
you call him that?
Well, I think
ugly.
there might be a slight similarity.
Oh, no, George just straight in there because he's ugly.
He's ugly.
It's not a nice thing. Now, Ian, he was really made up when the basketball challenge went into the house.
He
How
loved
well
it.
do you reckon the rest of the housemates did?
They did very well. They're welcome to come along to the Cobras Challenge, August 22nd. They're welcome
We'll
for
all
that.
be down there.
Yeah.
And he's obviously the team boss in the house, and he's become a real kind of leader of the house. Do you find he is a natural born leader?
Yeah, he's very much in command. Likes to lead from the front. Very go-getter.
Yeah.
A doer, not a talker. Very much.
And George, we saw him get a little bit angry last night for the first time. Lost his rag.
Yeah.
He gets angrier than that.
Really? That wasn't even... So on the kind of angry scale, 10 being the most angry, and that was a 1, really?
Oh, yeah, 1.
Yeah, it's a lot worse than that.
OK, so, but then, I mean, literally, he's cool as a cucumber most of the time.
Yes.
Why did he kind of switch just a little bit?
Basically, if you're disabled, if you're an amputee, walking around is difficult when there's things on the floor.
Right, OK.
They were making a right old mess.
So he needs a nice, clean space. He likes everything to be in order.
kids. Yes. Put it all in order.
Now, the housemates said today, or yesterday night maybe, that they were going to put some of their winnings towards a new legs for Steve. How much does something like a new leg cost?
New leg like that, a sea leg, costs about 30,000.
Really?
The chair you're in there costs about 2,500, 3,000.
2.5, 3 grand?
Yeah.
Wow, it costs a lot of money.
We need a new chair for Helen over there, who's our top scorer.
We need a new.
Yep,
We need.
yeah, we need a chair.
For the
Yep.
sharpshooter, Helen. We need a new chair. Maybe they could put some of the winnings into a new chair
Well,
for
we'll have
Helen
to
as
see,
well.
but for Steve, that leg is going to be absolutely amazing.
Really?
It's every amputee's dream is that leg.
Do you think he might potentially win?
I hope so, and I think he can
needs to
do
do a
it.
bit more.
You think he needs to work harder?
George just piped up again. Sorry, what were you saying, mate?
He needs to do more.
Needs to
He's
do
not-
more.
He's not on that much, is
A
it?
bit boring in the house.
I'm not going to say too much because he'll...
You're saying he's boring, George?
No.
He's going to regret that. When Steve comes out, he's
now,
going to
boys,
regret that.
Listen, you don't mind. I think it's about time.
Don't lose it. Don't lose it.
See what? I mean, hang on a minute.
on.
That was impressive, but let me tell you, the one from rehearsal, even have a look at this. Here we go. Look at him. He's looking at Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Come on. The swoosh. Huh? Wasn't that amazing, guys?
That was amazing.
You ever seen anything like that?
We can have you down to the Cobras Challenge
I'll
then.
come down to the Cobras Challenge on the
22nd
23rd,
August. 22nd of August. Get down there.
Absolutely. Emma?
I'm so proud of you right
should be,
now.
babe.
You're so good. And I love the outfit you were wearing in rehearsals as well.
Yeah.
You were looking so woof. So, from a bunch of high scorers to a man who always scores, apart from with Katia in the Big Brother house. We sent friend of the show, Bass Hunter, to last weekend's T4 on the beach to see which housemates rock our celebs world.
Hello BBLB, I'm Bass Hunter. Hello, did I say BBLB? Hello BBLB, I'm Bass Hunter, the craziest Swedish housemate, and I'm the one who's asking the questions today at T4. Now tell me, who's the sexiest housemate?
I think I'd have to go with Kiva. Steve is the sexiest housemate.
Oh really?
I think the hottest housemate is probably Josie.
Yeah, she is. She's very nice as well, actually.
Kiva.
She's got a bit of a... She's very elegant.
Interesting.
Corinne, man, she looks mischievous.
What task would you want to put in the Big Brother house?
I would make them sing every record of mine.
What's a hilarious joke?
I would like to see them spend the whole day doing Irish accents.
Who's your favorite housemate right now?
John James.
Nathan.
I think Ben's quite funny though as well.
Yes. Very posh, but very nice.
What luxury couldn't you live without?
My laptop. I need music.
Hair straighteners, makeup.
Seriously, this is getting a little bit boring.
George Foreman Grill.
Which housemate would you like to kiss?
I want to kiss Dave because he's a monk. He gets drunk on the Lord, which I think is pretty cool.
That's disgusting. You make me feel a little bit sick.
John James. Yeah, so do I. He looks exactly like David Beckham. It's gorgeous.
What a weird bunch of people. I'm off. Bye, Big Brother.
Oh, thanks, Bass Hunter. Right, still to come, down, we've got yesterday's nominations. And remember, these are always posted exclusively on our homepage before anywhere else. Plus, we discover the results of this week's Save and Replace task.
Yes, we do.
And they are good.
Yes,
They
I heard
are
they're really good this week, actually. Big Brother's very own Artful Dodger Shabby's going to be here, yeah? With a certain unexpected guest.
See you in 5.
Are you serious? Is he really here?
Welcome back to Little Brother. It's 6:16. Yesterday was a momentous day as Shabby became the 14th person to ever walk from the Big Brother house. In a minute, we'll be putting your questions to her. Plus, she'll be joined by a very special guest. But first, George has got all the news.
Do I? Yesterday at 5:30 p.m, the housemates were called to nominate after a very turbulent day in the Big Brother house, and the nominations flew in thick and fast.
Kiva.
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 Do you know, if you do something wrong, hold your hands up, admit it, get over it. Don't be trying to, like, fight.
It's John James.
John James. John James.
John James.
He loves a row, doesn't he? He absolutely loves a row.
So, John James and Kiva would have faced the public vote if the housemates' nominations counted, but roll on Save and Replace. Now, the housemates became paranoid androids this morning after finding a new housemate in the form of the most amazing robot ever. Move over, Johnny 5. Titans arrived.
It's moving! It's moving!
Just moved, its eyes lit up and everything.
You have 10 seconds to comply.
Well, we wanted a new housemate. We got a new housemate. It was a robot.
And there is more of that to come, as it's a big clue to this week's shopping task. And back to this afternoon. At 2:30, housemates took to the sofa to find out the result of their nominations. Clue the funny look.
Housemates nominated for eviction this week are Kiva.
Oh!
And John James.
Sorry. Right, stay tuned, as it's not over yet. We'll be revealing who's been saved and who's been replaced a bit later in the show. Exciting stuff. Now, that's it for now. But if you've ever fancied poking your head around the Big Brother house, there's something very special that awaits you on our homepage, channel4.com/Big Brother.
Yesterday, just 3 hours after she walked from the Big Brother house, Shabby confessed live on this very show she may live to regret her decision. 24 hours later, after a hot shower and a night free from Steve snoring, Shabby's back! So, Shabby, you've slept on it, you've spoken to your friends, you've chilled out. How are you feeling now? Regretting it?
Shabby's living to regret her decision. Send me back in!
Shabby!
Stupid Shabby!
See? I told you this yesterday.
I am such a wally.
You really are.
What a wally.
Crazy.
Crazy.
But what did you do with your newfound freedom last night? Or should we not ask?
Got a bit drunk. Only a little bit, don't worry. I stayed within my appropriate amount of alcohol for a girl my size.
OK. Have you been feeling all right today? Kind of.
No.
No. Right, have you watched the show at all?
Might have watched a bit of the live feed last night.
Right,
Then I got
okay.
really angry and I was kicking off at the television.
Oh, my goodness.
So I had to turn it off. I was so cross.
OK. Right, yesterday you said that you would have nominated Nathan if you'd have been in the house this week.
Yep.
He only received 2 nominations. Are you surprised?
No, not really, but I think I can probably gauge who nominated him. I'm not surprised because people are still falling for the nice guy thing.
Oh, only time will tell, Shabby. Right, JJ and Kiva received the most nominations, but today they took on the latest Save and Replace task. Would you like to see what happened?
I would love to.
Let's have a look.
Oh, God.
The horseman.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Sound? Don't you worry about it, kid.
Kiva, congratulations. You are now safe and will not face the public vote this week. Nathan, you have replaced Kiva.
Tell me the honest truth and I'll believe you whatever answer you give me.
Had to do that.
Did you throw it?
How can Olivia and know that I'm the reason why she went home? There's no way she would have been able to compete with anyone out there.
Oh. So, Nathan and John James are going to be facing the public vote this week because Kiva replaced herself with Nathan. But JJ said there that he threw it so Kiva would win. Do you think that's the case?
I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised that he's a really nice guy.
A gentleman.
He's a gentleman for all his bad points and his issues. He's a genuinely nice guy, and I'm behind him all the way on Friday.
Right. Okay. Now you've only been out of the house for a day, but already a very special somebody is missing you. Would you like to see? Cheers!
And yes, she had other feelings that I didn't feel, whatever, but the connection was just amazing. I feel so privileged to have met her and got to know her, and I know we'll be really good friends on the outside. So.
That's lovely.
Yeah. I love her from the bottom of my heart. Genuinely.
Oh, Shabby, she misses you so much.
I miss her. I miss her so much.
Now she's broke a massive rule though, because she wrote you a note in your suitcase, didn't she? She had to pack up your suitcase and give it back to you, and she wrote a note. What did it say?
She put a couple of treats in for me, didn't she? Her red shirt. She'd tied 2 of our name tags together, and then she gave me the things we were wearing on launch night, her Kiva Guilfoyle one. On the back she wrote, I'm going to see you real soon, love you so much, and then all these kisses.
Right.
She broke a rule, man.
She broke a rule for you.
If I'd have done that...
Shabby, George has a little surprise, kind of special guest.
That's right,
for
Emma.
you.
I do have a surprise. Now, everybody, we know what Shabby thinks, don't we? And we know what Kiva thinks. But as Princess Di once said, there's 3 of them in this relationship. Hot off the plane from Dublin, it's Kiva's boyfriend, Dave, everybody. Come on down, Dave. How weird is this? The unholy trinity. Dave, how does it feel to be meeting Shabby?
Good, it's really
Shabby,
nice.
the
No, it's
body
great tonight,
language.
yeah. I'm just scared.
I'm really sorry that I didn't do anything.
Awkward.
She's sorry that she didn't do anything,
Dave, are we seeing the real Kiva in there? You know better
For
than
sure,
anybody.
yeah, 100%.
Are we
Shabby
getting the
knows
real
that as well.
deal
Yeah.
with her?
Definitely, 100%.
And do you think she might have led Shabby on a little bit?
No, I don't think she let you on, but there's definite flirting in the house. But
come on, there
But
was.
surely that could be a little bit, you know.
Yeah, but you're bored. You've nothing else to do. You got to get your kicks.
She fell in love.
Sorry, Shabby.
What was it like hearing that message coming from the house saying that she loves her to pieces?
I know she loves her.
Yeah.
I know Shabby loves her.
Is there are you vibing at all between the two? I mean, this could turn into something amazing.
Jerry Springer here in a minute.
There's been a lot of talk about Kiva walking from the house. Do you think she'll
No,
back out?
I was shocked when she said she was going to walk.
She's
you
no
know?
quitter.
She's no quitter.
She's no quitter, guys.
What do you think what do you think? This is great. What do you think? What do you think the future holds for you and Kiva?
We'll see when she gets out, but yeah.
Really?
Definitely a future.
Well,
definitely a future.
Well, Kiva surprised us all today when she came to the diary room with a little bit of a bombshell. Dave, I hope you're ready for this.
Okay. Dave Mulligan, will you marry me in the Big Brother house? Because I love you so much and I think you're so beautiful. Oh, so lovely. Are you crying? Are you actually crying? Oh, that's lovely, Keith.
I wasn't expecting that.
Dave, what did you just say?
I wasn't expecting that.
What about I wasn't expecting that? What's the answer?
In the house, I'd say my mum would probably kill me, but outside the house, yeah, we'll see.
Dave seems very nervous all of a sudden.
Saying nothing. He's saying nothing, guys. Right, I've got the poll results for you guys. It said who will win Kiva's heart? 28% of you thought Shabby will when she comes out of the house. We'll have to wait and see.
That's an appalling result.
Shabby, you have been an absolutely fantastic housemate. Now, normally walkers do not see their best bits, but we've pulled a few strings, and here are yours.
There were best bits.
Big Brother chooses Shabby Kajaduri.
I need a drink!
I can pee standing up.
Shabby is just mad. Pure mad.
Shabby is such a tour de force in the house.
I really fancy Kiva. I really like you.
Oh.
Yeah.
As you're an actress, I never quite know when you're sort of hamming it up and when that's you.
Maybe you should think about what you're saying, Ben. I have a temper problem, as I explained to you, yes? I don't understand! Whoa! I'm gonna kick off. Thanks for giving me this experience. It's been a wild roller coaster. Sorry I couldn't cut it in the end.
Don't jump the fence.
I'll find a way in.
Give up for Shabby, everybody.
Oh, that's it for today. Thank you to all of our guests. Join us tomorrow when Zig and Zag meet Michelle Bass, plus celeb hijack star turned R&B sensation Nathan is here.
Make sure you catch the main show tonight, Channel 4 at 10 o'clock, and of course all the latest news can be found on the website. Take care. Good night. Bye-bye.